At the bare minimum, he's getting suspended. I think the athletic director at that team up north, he's probably going to he's going to send discipline down towards him. If not, I know for sure Kevin Warren, if you guys don't know, that's the commissioner of the Big Ten. Now, a lot of fans in the Big Ten, especially a lot of football fans, they're not a big fan of him and how he operates and does business. This guy's kind of strict. He's probably going to suspend Juwan Howard. Now, will he get fired? I don't know if he's going to get fired. Michigan, they just gave him a very big contract. He's part of the Fab Five. He played for Michigan. Recruits very well. But overall, Caleb he was able to bring Caleb Houston to Michigan. Now, for me personally, I'm not the biggest Caleb Houston fan. I'm not a big fan of this Michigan basketball team. But they're struggling this year, and they're going to have to really do well in Indianapolis, potentially win the Big Ten tournament to really, really, get into the NCAA tournament. So you have that going, and then you just gave him a big contract. A lot of Michigan, people, they love him. So he has a lot going for him in terms of who he is as a person, in terms of that. So I think he's probably going to get suspended. Now, on the other hand, me being a Buckeye fan, I don't really care about this team up north. But I don't see them getting rid of him in all seriousness. You just paid him a lot of money. Part of it, he's building something at Michigan. Took over for Boeheim. I just think it would be very difficult to follow him. Now, for me, what I would do personally, I would personally suspend him for the rest of the season. Now, I know that's very, very tough, because I can't fire him. You're paying him. You're going to have to pay him all that money and then get another coach. I'm not going to fire him, but I would definitely suspend him for the rest of the season. Now, this is probably going to be hard for them to obviously, make the NCAA tournament, have success. They still have, they still have to finish the regular season in the Big Ten, so I don't know who the assistant coach would be. They have to come on the road, come to Columbus, come face my Buckeyes, so their regular season's not done. The Big Ten, they operate a little bit differently than some of these other conferences. We'll see why a lot of these other conferences are beginning their conference tournaments and teams trying to, get automatic bid for the NCAA tournament. The Big Ten, Ohio State, Michigan, everybody is still playing, through March, and so the Big Ten tournament starts really late, at least into Selection Sunday, instead of being done before that. So it'll be very hard, for them. I don't know who the assistant would be. I don't see him getting fired, but I would definitely suspend him for the rest of the regular season. And, potentially postseason, even if they don't go to the NCAA tournament, potentially the NIT, but he would not coach no more. I don't see him getting fired. It's too much money that they've paid him and just signed a contract extension. I can't do that, but for sure he's done coaching this year.